Everfest is out, and it gave Warrior a lot of powerful new tools, specifically aimed at the hero Kassai. Not only that, but a lot of these cards are found at the lower rarities, so I thought we'd try building this deck on a budget. This is Budget Kassai in Blitz. A huge part of this deck is giving our weapon swings go again. With that in mind, we are running 6 copies of the new card Blade Runner, an attack reaction that gives go again to a weapon swing, along with an attack boost to your next weapon attack as well. For one resource, this is quite a powerful ability, though this card, along with a number of others in the deck, can only be played with one-handed weapons. So now's a good time to mention that we are running the Cintari Sabers for our weapons. Running these swords means we can use Kassai's ability to essentially make your second weapon swing free, making these go-again effects especially powerful. Outside of that, we are also running the red and blue versions of Hit and Run, another powerful go-again card that can instead give our second weapon swing a power boost if we've got another way to give our weapon go again. We're also running Red Driving Blade, which can be a tad expensive to play at 2 resources, but giving both +3 attack and go again is quite powerful. Glint the Quicksilver can also give go again to our weapon, with some card draw if reprise is triggered. And finally, we've got Spoils of War, one of the pricier cards in the deck, though a powerful one. Not only does it give a power boost in go again for 1 resource, but it also gives your weapon swings the ability to create copper tokens as well. Yeah, copper tokens. That's definitely something we should talk about as well, as we have a number of different ways in the deck to get these copper tokens in question. Kassai herself has an ability to create these tokens after all. The rate of drawing a card for 4 resources is really bad. I wouldn't recommend using the ability outright, but the deck does have some other ways to utilize the tokens. First off is of course the card Cash In, a way to spend your copper tokens on actual cards. As with 4 coppers, you can trade them in to draw 2 cards for free. Outside of that, there's also the Kassai specialization, Blood on Her Hands, which allows you to spend up to 6 copper tokens to give you the ability to swing your weapon 4 times with a power boost. Definitely a powerful card, though it needs a decent number of coppers to be worth your while. We also run a number of different actions to buff our sword swings. Red Outland Skirmish is a strict upgrade over Sharpened Steel, as Skirmish allows you to create a copper on hit. We also run Red Dusk Path Pilgrimage. Since we have so many ways to give our weapon swing go again, this can help us get a 3rd swing with a weapon in some cases, along with a power boost as well. Finally, we also run Red Slice and Dice, a potential 4 damage for 0 cost, if you can get 2 swings of the weapon in. Very powerful buff if you can get that go again trigger. For attack reactions, we are running Out for Blood, a powerful attack reaction that, similar to Slice and Dice, buffs 2 separate weapon swings. We're also running Stroke of Foresight, which can help filter out your hand along with the buff in question. For attack actions, we've got the single copy of Nourishing Emptiness, a powerful one of, and the only attack action in the deck, meaning this is definitely going to get Dominate and the +1 Intelligence hit trigger, making it a very, very good one of. Most of the rest of the deck is just a number of different blue cards, mainly used for pitching, though they can also have their uses here and there. Blue Ironsong Response can be a free +1 attack if needed. Blue Push Forward can give your second weapon swing Dominate to close out a game in the late game. And finally, a copy of Blue Overpower can surprise enemies with a +4 attack buff at instant speed, though mostly used for pitching or blocking, to be real. And finally, for defense reactions, we've got Red Sink Below to help shore up our defenses and filter out our hand if need be, and Blue Steelblade Shunt to use in the late game for some damage against weapons, or just in case we need it in a pinch. And yeah, that's the main board. For equipment, we're running Deep Blue as a chess piece for hands where you don't quite have the resources you need. Refraction Bolters give you a way to give your weapon go again on hit. Gallantry Gold is great for when you have multiple swings. Super powerful with a full powered Blood on Her Hands, for instance. And finally, Helm of Sharp Eyes, which can be used as card draw if you've buffed your weapon enough. Try to give your weapon swing go again before using this ability though, as if you banish an action, you won't be able to play it otherwise. And of course, for the sideboard, we're just running Nullrune Hood, Robes, and Gloves against Wizards. And yeah, that's the deck. It runs a couple of Majestics from Everfest, which currently have a bit of a price tag attached to them, but give it some time and the card prices will definitely drop. but the deck has plenty of powerful lines of play and can consistently hit the opponent twice a turn. Be sure to try to build up those copper tokens early and try to squeeze the most out of your attacks and buffs. Hope this deck treats you well, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.